Issa. Okay. Issa? Yes. Issa Galloway.
Issa Galloway defines the mission.
Kind of a show that will put people on the edge of their seat.
Because it leads to the future with a more sophisticated approach.
Naushad Kermally, someone who may not be in it for your best interest or for the community's best interest. Sometimes, this is because they literally see the empowerment of the Muslim community at large as a threat to their business model. Sometimes it's because they actually have animosity towards the vast majority of Muslims. You'd be surprised how often I've heard quote unquote Muslim political leaders say very disparaging things about the Muslim community at large, normally while protecting their subset of the community. A specific example, though, there is one. In Sugar Land, a city council member, his name is Naushad Kermally, he ran for mayor. And he ran for mayor of Sugar Land, Texas, where he lost. And all the veils that he had, he simply couldn't help himself from having them fall off. So let's switch over to that video because, guys, there's a lot to say here. Are you ready? Let's go.
I'm going to tell you, we live in a racist community. We live in a very racist community. It's unfortunate. The color of my skin got me. The Muslim community failed me. The Indian-American community failed me. Because of politic bullshit that is happening overseas that doesn't affect the city of Sugar Land. We have nothing to do with the violence that happens overseas. You don't like me, leave the room. I really don't give a damn.
He really doesn't give a damn, is what he's trying to convince you anyway. Look, guys, politic BS. Is he talking about the genocide streamed in 4K in real time that we see day to day? What, are we just supposed to ignore it because it's politically inconvenient for you? Also note from that clip, everyone else failed him or hated him for no good reason, hence the racism charge. That's why he lost. It surely wasn't because, he never convinced his constituents that he was there to serve the community. I mean, the society was so racist. Were they racist when you won your city council seat? Were they racist when they voted en masse for other brown people? I mean, even Kamala Harris, who has one of the most 10 ears of all time, had enough common sense to give us a concession speech, which allowed her to retreat out of the spotlight, which she has done, by the way. And we only hear from her, now and again when, she's trying to fundraise to try to maybe recuperate her losses from overspending in her campaign. Or maybe, every now and again, her proxies kind of float. She'd run for president again, or maybe she'd, like to be the governor of California. And of course, every time the outcome looks terribly negative. But this all gives us, a pivoting point, a way to reflect, which is just like Kamala Harris refusing to listen to the anti-genocide protesters. This Sugar Land City Council member did the same thing. And now he's blaming the voters. Will folks ever learn? Look, you don't blame the voters, guys. You blame yourself. You blame your campaign or you blame your policies. I'd almost respect this dude if he was morally consistent. Yet simple Google searches showed that he expressed solidarity for Ukraine as an elected Sugar Land City Council member. So let me just say this straight out. Bro, no one failed you. You failed the voters. They sensed you weren't there for them. You confirmed that in your concession speech, your blame speech, that you weren't there to hear their concerns. You weren't there to work for them. And I can't imagine the amount of entitlement that this guy has outside of that short 28-second clip. It really makes me think, like, dude must have been running for all the wrong reasons. He must have been thinking about business deals or something he had in the back end.